From a rodent that weighs over 100 pounds to an almost 3,000-pound horse. Don't forget to click subscribe to become part of the DTR family and that little bell icon so that you know when we post new videos. Number 9. DARIUS the 4-foot bunny. DARIUS smashed his own record as the biggest Easter bunny in the world back in 2012 when he weighed in at 49 pounds and 4 foot 4 inches tall. He was 3 then, and he's said to eat 12 carrots a day to manage his growth spurt. DARIUS also just happens to share a birthday with his 66-year-old owner Annette Edwards on Easter Sunday. Edwards, who's from Worcester, has bred big bunnies in the past, but none of them have ever come close to DARIUS. Edwards also has a Guinness World Record of her own as the oldest Page 3 model. Besides his 12 daily carrots, DARIUS eats 2 meals each day, including cabbage, rabbit mix, and 3 apples. To top it off, he also gorges through hay all day long. Edwards explained that DARIUS does run around a lot, and she believes his size is a result of the combination of food and exercise. DARIUS comes from the record holder breed, and his mother Alice previously held the biggest bunny record. The duo retired in April this year, choosing a simple life over their lavish lifestyle. At 8 years old, DARIUS has 2 children, Grace and Jeff, who will very likely snatch the Guinness World Record from their father in the coming years. Number 8. BANDIT the 75-pound raccoon. BANDIT made headlines a while back, taking the Guinness Book of World Records title for the world's fattest raccoon. He snagged the title in 1999 when he weighed 52.5 pounds, and he continued to gain weight after that. BANDIT was born in 1994 with a thyroid problem that caused him to gain the massive amount of weight. A dog adopted him and raised him as one of her own, but later, Deborah Klitsch from Palmerton, Pennsylvania took him in. Klitsch reported that BANDIT sure did love junk food and would often raid her pantry for cheese curls, Fruity Loops, and chips. BANDIT became quite the celebrity, even getting a spot on cable TV's Food Network. Apparently, he was also a regular at Ice Cream World where he enjoyed cups of blue raspberry slushies. Unfortunately, BANDIT died in 2004, and at that time he weighed an estimated 75 pounds. Number 7. Ralph the 55-pound bunny. Ralph is the second bunny on our list, and he previously held the Guinness World Record title for the world's largest rabbit before DARIUS. In 2010, Ralph reclaimed back his title as the largest rabbit in the world, weighing in at 55 pounds at 4 years old. At his size, Ralph needs a lot of food to sustain his weight, and he goes through $90 worth of food each week. His meals include corn on the cob, cabbage, 2 apples, crackers, broccoli, half a bag of watercress, 2 slices of brown bread, half a cucumber, sweet corn, and a carrot. Pauline Grant, his owner, cares for the bunny at our East Sussex Horse Rescue Facility. She relies on donations from visitors to feed the behemoth. She also explained that Ralph is healthy and has an incredible diet. He is also allowed to go anywhere he wants within the facility, which gets him more than enough exercise. Ralph descends from a line of giant rabbits, and his mom Amy previously held the biggest bunny record, while his dad's heft had earned him the previous record. Number 6. Gary the 112-pound pet rodent. The capybara is a South American rodent that many people have adopted as pets. Gary stands out, as Gary is one of them, and he lives in Texas with his owners who got him from an Arkansas breeder. That isn't the unusual thing about Gary, but the fact that he weighs 112 pounds sure does raise some eyebrows. His owners say that Gary quickly became part of the family and he enjoys swimming in their pool. They even had to build an above-ground pool because capybaras spend a majority of time in the water. Gary even has his own bed and is sociable with the family's other animals, including a cat, dogs, a horse, tortoises, and rabbits. A big thank you to all you guys who leave us comments. For today's video, we are giving a shout out to Heathen Wolf, who commented on our video about huge dogs you can actually have as pets. Number 5. Sammy the 115-pound tortoise. It isn't uncommon for tortoises to reach astronomical growth sizes, but most people go for the smaller ones to keep as pets. Sammy is an African spurred tortoise who lives in San Francisco with his owner, Colin Kaepernick, the San Francisco 49ers quarterback. The pet tortoise weighs in at 115 pounds. Kaepernick had talked his parents into getting him his pet tortoise when he was just 10 years old. At the time he got Sammy, the tortoise fit perfectly in his hand. Somehow, as the years went by, the reptile grew to its impressive size. Sammy's diet consists of leafy greens, fresh clover, and apples. He is the world's largest pet tortoise. Number 4. Goldie, the 15-inch goldfish. We know that enormously big fish exist, but for goldfish, we don't expect them to grow much more than a few inches. Goldie defies this logic, and he's an impressive 15.7 inches in length and 5 inches in width. He weighs about 2 pounds, and that makes him the biggest goldfish in Britain. Goldie's owner, Ada Shaw, bought him for 99 pence, about $1, and as of 2008, she had owned him for about 15 years. Shaw explained that each year Goldie kept on growing, and she said that she never overfed him. Goldie's diet comprises of fish flakes fed to him twice a day, with a side of some friendly talk from Shaw, which she explains keeps him occupied. Billy, a goldfish 16-year-old Nick Richards from Camberley caught at a Poole lake, overshadowed Goldie's record in 2010. He measured 16 inches, 5 pounds, and Richards named him Billy before releasing him. However, according to the English Carp Heritage Organization's Ruth Lockwood, Billy was an ornamental fish and he couldn't be officially recognized as the biggest goldfish in the UK. The world's largest goldfish as of 2003, owned by Holland's Joris Gijsbers, measured 18.7 inches. Number 3. ULRIC, the 30-pound cat. At 30 pounds, ULRIC is twice the size that of a regular Norwegian forest cat should be. He was the heaviest cat to ever have reached the finals of the PDSA's fitness competition. With a regular diet, ULRIC hit 17 pounds at 15 months, and his weight kept soaring as he grew. However, owner Jan Mitchell explained that ULRIC sure does love his food. If he finishes the food in his bowl and isn't full, he goes over to his sister's bowl and helps himself to more. Mitchell decided to enter ULRIC in a pet fitness competition in Dorchester, UK. Mitchell tries to get ULRIC moving by walking around with him on a leash. She even turned to the People's Dispensary for Sick Animals, which is a UK-based vet charity, to help her manage ULRIC's weight. In 2013, ULRIC, along with 21 overweight animals, went on a strict 6-month exercise and diet regimen. Number 2. Big Jake, the 2,600-pound horse. From birth, Jake was a big foal, weighing in at 240 pounds, then which was 50 pounds more than the average horse. In 2010, the Belgian received his first world record as the world's tallest living horse at an impressive 20 hands, 82.75 inches. He made appearances in 2011 and 2013, maintaining the Guinness World Record. Jake lives with owner Jerry Gilbert and his family on their Smoky Hollow farm in Wisconsin. Now at 17 years old, Jake still stands at 82.75 inches and weighs a whopping 2,600 pounds. Gilbert says that given his size, he eats double the amount of food that a normal horse would eat. They try to ration his meals and feed him 3 buckets of grain daily, including 24 quarts of oats, minerals, vitamins, and other foods. Gilbert explained that it's important to maintain Jake's weight to prevent him from developing joint problems. Have you owned an extra-large animal before? Take the poll and comment down below about your pet if you answered yes. Number 1. Bronson, the giant cat. One look at Bronson, the sweet giant, and you simply don't know whether to find him irresistibly adorable or worry about its health. Mike Wilson and his girlfriend, who work as cat furniture designers, found him alluring even though they could only see his backside during their first visit. The pair wanted to adopt a cat to join the 2 they already had at home, and they visited an animal shelter where they met the gentle giant. They first had to visit the local humane society before they were allowed to see Bronson in person. Wilson and his girlfriend were keen on taking Bronson home to help him lose the extra weight. They found out from the Humane Society that Bronson's last owner had passed away, and that's all they knew about him. The friendly giant weighed a whopping 33 pounds at only 3 years old. Once they got him home in May 2018, they started him on a diet with the help of a vet and had to adjust his diet 3 times, finally feeding him 375 calories a day. His exercise routine involves playing with toys and moving his food dish around so that he gets some walking time. Bronson also has an Instagram account where his more than 91,000 fans follow his weight loss journey. Thanks for watching! Coming up next, huge pet dogs you can actually own.
Zeus received a lot of press coverage and several of his photos went viral. The Great Dane lived in Otsego, Michigan with his owner, and he snagged the 2012 Guinness World Record title for being the tallest dog. At that time, Zeus measured 44 inches in length from the middle of his shoulders to his feet. When standing on his hind legs,